Hello everyone and welcome to San Marino Live Games, Sunday evening, round 13. And we have a direct matchup for, well, the championship today. Well, you could say Penarasa Bramante could win the championship, secure today with a win. And Piccolo Ubisa can overtake Bramante with a win in the direct matchup today. If you guys did have some trouble with the scheduled stream and you were on that link, I apologize for the mix-up I made. I accidentally created a new stream on when I went live, so it was another link generated. So hopefully you've noticed that it's another link. I'm sorry about that. Elsewhere, Myalinas, should Piccolo Ubisa win, they also have a chance to go past Penarasa Bramante, but with a much worse goal difference. And actually, I might want to just quickly check the final round fixtures. Oh my. So if Piccolo Ubisa wins today, we could potentially have a direct matchup between Ubisa and Myalinas in the final round. But if that happens, if they then draw, Bramante could take the title with a win on the final day. There's a lot of things in play here. And actually, if Bramante wins and Myalinas wins as well today, it's not even certain that they've won the championship. I was wrong. That's happened before, but certainly important matches to be played in San Marino tonight in just 7 minutes. Sonic the Hedgehog versus Avanti Acquaviva Calcio. Vital match here. 3 teams on 11 points. A win could set either of these teams on 14 points. A draw could be a very tough result as well. Hey Steve, welcome in. Good to see you. Also in the YouTube chat. Valpork and Damiano Tomasi play in a match where Tomasi can effectively secure a top 3 finish here, but Valpork will be desperate to grab 3 points in the battle to avoid relegation this season. Hey Steve, I wasn't saying anything about it during the live chat because I didn't want to jinx myself, but for a few minutes I was actually leading the division today. The number 1 team. For a few minutes, I say, for 36 minutes I was in the lead, and then he grabbed the winner in the 87th minute. Had that stood, if the Jaeger Bombers could have fought at home, we would be leading. But still, I promoted this season, so potentially finishing second will be a very nice result anyway. Certainly. You see the team in 4th? We'll probably save team spirit and stuff for a qualification match. Wow. Oh, but that might go for Team Millimue as well. I need Flemløse here to beat them, as well as win my last game, but I should have a good chance to win myself. Is my goal to go up or aiming for second? It looks fairly good at the moment. No, my goal wasn't at all to promote the Danish league was reduced from 1024 to 256 Division 5. So basically that means that if you finish first or second, you promote directly, and these two teams will be in a qualifier, right? So I was in a situation where I had to perform nicely in order to gain a lot of money from fans, from the spectators. So I was thinking, all right, I might as well do it as good as I can and promote directly from the first place. And now we'll have to see if we can put things together in Division 5, and it's going quite well. AC Vium Solnfri will be playing the bots here. I think we'll remove this one. Raffaello against Union Belize. We want to see Raffaello score a lot of more. Wow, I've been streaming in Danish here, and it tells a lot of goals because they are not currently in a direct promotion spot, despite the fact that they've won all the games and have a 38 plus goal difference. But yeah, I would really want to see them promote directly. We play against the unknowns. Stenhøj is a fellow we played against a lot, and we will have to try and approach with a strong one-sided attack against this very strong counter-attack defense-minded team. Mickey B plays Ladendicht, and they'll probably help us secure third today. Most likely, if they can beat Ladendicht. How's your day been? What's the Sonati shirt behind you? I'll show you. Cleaning work. It doesn't sound great, to be honest, but it's good when it's done, right? So I made a custom shirt. I made it myself. I mean, the football shirt like this, I bought, and then I do have access to a vinyl cutter at work, and I had never tried using it, so I thought I wanted to make something that I felt passionately about while practicing anyway. So I made two of these, and I did learn a few things. I did learn about mirroring. Like, it has a liner on top when you have a lot of things that you want to sit correctly in relation to each other. So it was actually quite good training. I also made this one. I had to simplify the logos a bit. This is the team in Denmark. You see the logo there. I did it with a few little less letters on the logo, but it looks quite a lot like the real logo, I think. No, there's no Inter logo at all. I cut it with a vinyl cutter. I can show you something. Perhaps it will make more sense to you if I show you this. So it's hard to tell, but this one I actually cut upside down. So if I pull this off, I did accidentally cut the liner rather than the vinyl, right? So it was a good learning process. And then you use a heat press to apply it to the fabric. Wow, this is sticky. So, yeah, now I know what to do. A good few things about what to do when making designs for projects at school, which was a good learning process. Titanic counter-attacking abilities for the unknowns. See, they know. Steenhøj knows me. He knows it. So he's playing the wingbacks defensively. Magical side attack here. Let's see, in the all-important match for Penarrosa. No, whoa. Look at this midfield rating. It's divine. It's divine. Against Supernatural, we have a full stadium today. Lovely, lovely. I was a little worried yesterday because it was raining according to the forecast. What happened to the simulator here? It's gone. Let's see if we can reload it. There it is. Picaro Obisa. I don't think we'll see. Is that a mods of match of the season as well? Interesting. Myelinas. Up against the counter here, Titanic. That's okay with 4 defenders. But the big favorites, one-sided counter. I don't think it's going to work for Piazza Garibaldi. But it means we could have a final in the last round between Marinas and Bramante. But if they are playing match of the season, interesting. Divine midfield, wow. Sonic the Hedgehog, Titanic midfield, up against Divine +3. I would say advantage for the away team here, even though the simulator puts them slightly behind on expected goals here. Because of the central attack. Raffaello, another Zanotti, Gianpaolo Zanotti, scoring from the left side, 7 minutes in. I don't mind seeing them score a lot today. Not because I don't like the Leafs, but because I want them to promote directly. Direct promotion. Mickey B misses down the right. Ladendicht attacking down the middle. That's going to be a tough task today. Stadio della Libertà. Filled to the brim today, you'd love to see it. We don't have to worry too much about that the rest of the season. As long as we can get a nice revenue from today's match, which we can. Valborg, Antonio Carlos Martins, it's an own goal. We had a lot of unpredictable events today in the Danish stream. Pennarossa Bramante takes the lead. Rafa Ignacio Santos, PNF. My stadium? 56,000? Yeah, I don't think it's... I have 2,490 fans. In Denmark, I'm close to 2,400. I'll tell you. 1 sec. It's 601,000. That's a nice takeaway. That's what I hope for. But it's I could be doing a little better, right? But oh, hey, terrific. Hope you're doing well. I was meant to pin this multi-chat thingy, but I forgot to. From what I understand, I will receive a skill boost. Can I use it on any player? I think you can use it on any of your original players. Potentially also maybe also from one of the players you receive from those, like the offered players, right? The choices. But it could be. I've only ever done this myself once. I think you might be able to boost those players, but it could be you can only boost the original players. Valpauk with the equalizer. Lorenzo Il Bomba Ragini. Right attack after 12 minutes. Good evening, Folky. Good evening, McCulloch. I secured direct promotion to the Swedish 3rd division today. Way too early, but fun all at the same time. All the same. Sorry. Butchered your message there. Congratulations. 3rd division, let me just get this correct. Is that the 4th tier? Today is the 2nd day, but I haven't received anything yet. Do I need to complete all 3 days to get the rewards for day 2 and 3 as well? No, I don't think so. I think it's as soon as 48 hours has passed. Did you create your team on Friday evening? Okay, so 4th tier, but it's called Division 3. Yeah, because Johan joked about that he had been in the 2nd division in Sweden and then he was called out. But that's the 3rd tier, Johan. We were talking about this, like talking a little before the stream on Friday. And as far as I could understand, the only HT to have played in the highest tier is Björn. He was still part of the company. But congratulations. I would like to take a look. Oh, let's move on. Bring it over here. Let's take a look. Oh, the you mean the rewards from those choices will be up here in my club, in my office. Ah, blasted. Look at this. Zanotti removed from the under-21s. You'll get a notification from the secretary once you get it. Let's take a look. Oh, you are in a fairly... We'll get you a thumbs up here. Det blev bare en sæson. Only one season in Division 4 39. I'm not good enough at reading Swedish. But let's take a look at the match. Pretty cool logo. Both of them, to be honest. Very strong defense. I mean, and also, at least today, a strong midfield. Relatively strong, but close to the opponent. So this is a very sensible setup. Gaining some regular chances as well. Sometimes I'd say we understand each other, yeah. Sometimes we don't. Oh, it just picked up the sometimes it's finicky when you swap over windows in the browser. Alright, I was looking at this approach here. That team name looks like the name of my IKEA bed. Yeah, that makes sense. I heard a Danish stand-up comedian. He said that IKEA had started like all the shitty models. Instead of naming those after Swedish towns, they named those after the Danish towns. I speak English to my Danish friends. Norwegian and Swede usually speak their native languages together. I think it's also dependent on where, like, who I encounter they're from. Coincidentally, I think it's harder to understand Swedish people that live close to Denmark, close to the border, right? Sometimes you come to Norway and it's always like they speak Danish, but they used to speak Danish in Germany, no, in Norway, until not so long ago. That's what I'm trying to say. I think so. I guess it's also down to what dialect and an accent. What am I? Okay. Well done. Back to the live matches. Whoops. Okay, I completely... What did I do? One sec. Now I can't. There it is. Put Lars in. Yeah, 1%er. Not going to score from there. Very unlikely, at least. Valpork. Afi Asim. What do we have? Asim. He missed it. An attack to the left. Myelinas, you'll have to win if you are to keep the pressure on Penarosa. The gap is 4 points, and that means if this all comes down to... If it comes down to this... Oh, they miss a penalty, Penarosa, Bramante. Avelino, Lemme, Brito. Mickey B missing a few chances here. Nothing to report between Calveheo and the unknowns so far. Halfway through the first half. Not a lot of goals being scored here, but here it is. Sonic the Hedgehog. Central attack. Ingo Wilhelm Rührberg. Central attack, 24% chance of scoring. And that makes it 1-1, 24 minutes in. Oh, you founded your team yesterday. Terrific. What do you remember? What time did you found it? So, yeah, okay, you did it in the morning, right? So it'll be tomorrow morning you'll get the notification, I think. Because, yeah, it must have been morning because you were in Papa Mish's stream. Sorta, right? So... Myelinas takes the lead now. What? There it is. Down the left, 53% chances of scoring. Sean Cyril Balthazar. That means they are trailing by 2 points. They could win. A fight for the championship in the final round. Magical side attack or Intercalvahaver today. Did you get to pull a player yet? Or you pulled a player yesterday, perhaps? Terrific. Would be perfect to get a great youth pull the first week. I was talking to Terrific. He's in the Twitch chat. Were you talking to me? No worries. It's because Terrific in the Twitch chat is brand new. He made his team yesterday, so he's waiting the choices that you get for. Last night I was waiting for a transfer, but 30 minutes before it ended I fell asleep and the player was sold for only 4k. Unlucky. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible feeling. Also because like one thing is like you miss the player, but you feel like you waste your sleep as well. Solid defense plus inadequate midfield or playmaking. Oh, that's... I hope you find something along those lines again. I remember, well, back when there was like 600,000 managers, it would be possible to find good deals in, like if you got up early, or buying a Brazilian players in the morning, or South African, not African, American players. Africa would be the same time zone, because there was so many players on the market and so many buyers all the time. You could sell worse players as well. Like you could sell passable players for like little money, but you could still sell them nonetheless. Ooh, interesting developments here. Piccolo Pisa with an equalizer. Central attack. 30 minutes in. But that divine midfield. Wow. Avanti Acquaviva Calcio. Counter-attack. Down the left. The weak sector even, and they still score. Look at this classic Juventus kit. Might be a hard 95 or so. No. Later, 97. '96, I think, actually. 96 away. Yeah. That's it. Oh, so they had actually quite similar designs those years. I think a friend of mine, when we were in school, had the Del Piero version of this, but it must have been... Oh, he already played for them in '93. Did he play? He didn't. He couldn't have played a lot of games. How much do you think I can expect from my 2200 SGMS youngster? I know it's hard to guess, but 1 million plus? Yeah, I think so. Had he had a spec, you could have expected like 5.7. I think. He could be... it's also a good time of the season to pull a youth player. Oh, he actually played 11 league games in '93 for Juventus. He was a regular the year after even. Okay. I think I'll go with defense training. I've been thinking all day about how to plan things. I'll probably stick with defense for the first 2-3 seasons and then switch to midfield or whatever fits best at that time. 3 seasons is a long time after all. What kind of... Is it because I told you about my expectations if he would have been with a spec or... Yeah. Let's see. I'm very curious to see how much he goes for. About those 3 seasons, terrific. I used to think like 3 seasons would be a long time when I was younger. You 100% certain he doesn't have a spec? I feel like I've asked you this before. I could even check. It's perfectly fine if you... Of course, you could set up a stellar training program. Hey, Hamson. Hope you're having a good Sunday evening. Oh, but he's worth more. Nah, well, I can see your players because I'm your mentor. So I'll just take a look. I won't pull it up on the stream. Let's see here. Valpork, central attack. Lorenzo Il Bomba Ragini. That's his second goal. They're trying to catch Tomasi directly. He could reveal it. He could have a spec. Just haven't had a reveal or an event. It has happened before. Mickey B takes the lead against Lokomotiv Den Dicht. Michel Mularoni. Rico Overstrup If you go back in my thread, I think he revealed his he revealed he had an event in a match like 14 days before he was able to promotion or up for promotion, and then after that he had the comment from the scout, so the coach. But that's, yeah, you had to have wow. I'm trying to speak here and it's not going too well. Sorry about that, guys. You've seen players not having their respect revealed until they were promoted, yes. Some coaches in this game aren't really up to the task. What kind of ID is this terrific? Is it a player? Oh, this is your player. Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers for you as well. He's absolutely filthy. Ladendicht. Dropping organizational level. I'll show you guys a filthy player. One of the managers in the, one of the regulars in the Danish stream, he has this guy. Now it's in Danish, I know, but I'll so this is from a few days ago, right? 38 in 38 days. Isn't there a way in Hathic Youth Club to see if he had a special event? Yes, he will have an icon, just like if he hadn't revealed, if he had a coach reveal. So this guy is excellent wing, passable passing, passable scoring. He's inadequate at the moment, and then he has inadequate defense. He's quick, by the way. His playmaking is weak, but this guy is also weak. He's only had an event. It's not officially revealed from the coach, but he's quick as well. And you know what the youth team is called? Effing amateurs. Myelinas now up by 2. Doing what they can in order to... Wait a minute. On par. Will he have time to finish him? I think so. I think so. He has like a month. He should be close in goal scoring as well. Why are you guys trying in this side? What? Come on. Is it okay to buy a 15, 17-year-old 56-day player with excellent skill? From solid to excellent takes about 5 weeks. Yeah, in passing. Defend. Yeah, I guess it could make sense. What's the price for him? If you can get him cheaply, it's a nice head start. Because each pop will be more valuable as you go along. But if you... It's also about... Like, for instance, if you had the money to buy formidable wingers, 18-year-old, and start from that level... Hey Steve, I'll see you then. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. It was nice to talk to you as always. We could be with another chance here. Paulo Lualdi. What's a good price for a level 9 wing 18-year-old? Hard to tell right now because the market has been cooling off for quite a while since the closure of HGAL. But let's take a look in a sec. Once we are at halftime. A couple 100,000. Time for a break here. We have Penarosa Bramante and Piccolo Bise tied 1-1, 2-1 for Valpark against Tomasi, Damiano Tomasi FC. Maialinas up 2-0 against Brigata Garibaldi. And we have Avanti Aquaviva leading away against Sonic the Hedgehog United. BK's Union Police are trailing at home to Ciarafaello C and FC. Deadlocked at the break between Calvaheo and the Unknowns. We've tried 4 times down the right. Man, tough times. Just a little attack in the left. Mickey B leads 1-0 against Lokomotiv Ladendicht. Okay, let's have a look-see. So if you imagine 17, 18-year-old, quite young, max 10 days. Do you think it's better to go with wing training? I think it's easier because you don't need to find 10 players to train for one. And if you have the patience to train for 3 seasons, 3.5 seasons, you will have some very expensive players to sell. You'll have the easiest player to build with just mono skill training is by far a winger. And that's just that's 4 of them. Winger. formidable. My problem here is that's a good approach, training defense, because you can. It's a very good approach. Terrific. I mean, I'm fairly sure that you played a little, right? Because you have such an idea with like being one day into the game. But the nice thing about going with that approach with the defense training like this is you don't have to build that much midfield, and you could potentially just bring in a few strikers, do something like that, because you are onto something here. Your wingers will be able to produce a nice side attack. That's true, but you need midfield. You need midfield in order to gain those chances, right? So you are onto something, definitely. See, this guy's just 18. He lacks a little inside skill, but look at the potential here. That's all right. This guy's priced out of the market. Look at his... He's also too expensive. There's not a lot of them, because it's not that common to sell them at this point. If you turn it up to like... look for outstanding. Yeah, you see the idea? The cool thing about the winger training is you only have to, it's, of course you want to have 4 players to train at the back as well, but you have very good players to train, and you only need 4 of them. Look at this transfer history I bought. What the hell are my wingers? There. Oh yeah. See, Igor Becker here. I bought him for 7.5 million. It's a little old actually. It doesn't. It's not too much of a too big of a deal. But he was. He's playing matches right now. But he was basically only trained in winger. Nah, not necessarily true that you should only... Like, you could buy a 90-50 potential player. That would be fine as well. I can't show you the progress, but they had basically decent side skills here, but were only trained in winger. I paid 8.5 for this guy. Oh, you learned about it today? The thing you have to remember about HTMS potential. Like, for instance, if it's a striker, any defending he has will add to the potential here, but it doesn't really count because he can't use it. Oh, wait a sec. While we are waiting for the second half, let's just see if we get any bits in. 2 minutes. This is from Fabrikken Syd, my Danish secondary team. Currently training strikers. 1 minute. The Fox Trick Edition table. This one. $1.5. Oh. Yeah, I think this might be it. Yeah, I can. So this tool tries to determine how high the main skill is, the winger skill. But it's not it will not be accurate for this guy because he has a lot of defense. Well, he has a fair amount of defense, a fair amount of playmaking, passing, and scoring. He's quite multi-skilled. If he was only trained in winger, he's just above 17. I know that because I know the guy who trained him. So the thing is, it predicts him too high because at this side it bases the prediction on his TSI. But you can use this for lower skill, like for younger players as well, because they often don't have as high side skills. So it's not completely useless. Now he has also high form, which will always also lead to a higher estimation here. The wage-based prediction is broken because that was the formula, or the algorithm was written before they increased the 10% wages for specialties. More digits here. I think it's better to show you. Okay, 1.5 million. Yeah, you could let's try another example, just looking at like my usual, looking for a solid winger. And let's bring up someone who doesn't have too high side skills. It could be like this. Let's check Ralf Schmiederlöw. So you can see fairly low side skills. His TSI isn't at all that high, 330. So it predicts his winger skill quite low. Makes sense. Let's do another search. Let's see if we can find someone with a minimum TSI of 550. I'm just guessing now. No. 500? It's because the wing skill doesn't give a lot of the TSI. Okay, let's just search without max. But you see here, he has 360 TSI. A little higher. See if we can find anything. The idea, yeah. There is. You can see 280, he's all the, like, estimating him at no sub-skill at all. 280, because he has a little less sides, multi-skill. He's rigid. Just the smallest amount here added. Same goes here, right? You get the idea? 300. $350. $360. You see how it adds a little? So 10 TSI gives like 0.03 sub-skill. What it looks like. Or we could, of course, just do like this. Now he's actually below. See this guy? 540, 7.74. If he's below 7, he just popped. 7 is solid. Look at this guy, 540, 7.74. Second half is about to start. Oh. I missed that. I missed Eco Picker getting injured. The most important thing to keep in mind is it's unreliable when they have a lot of side skill. Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a good deal. Good deal. Now, if you don't know, if you look at I don't know if you can tell this, but this is on the app. I can already now tell how long of an injury Becker is. He's out for 2 weeks. So you get to know that instantly if you use the app. I hate injuries. It's unfair. But it could be worse. It could be Zanotti. I actually missed it in the first half. Injury strikes again. Charafello quickly off the mark here in the second half. Left attack by Mihai Vasile, finished by him. 79% chance of converting. Is the average price a good indicator, or can it vary between seasons, meaning the price won't always be the same? It can vary over the season. And it can be like there could be factors that it can't really take into consideration, like experience and stuff. Of all my players getting an injury, Igor Becker is probably the best to get injured, if you put it like that. Also, some players have, like, they are more rare, so you'll be seeing less players to compare with. Ladendicht. Free kick opportunity. Rashid Haid Said. Fails to make it count though. It's still Mickey B leading 1-0 against Lokomotiv Ladendicht. We really absolutely need to break the deadlock here. We've been through 4 times in the right. But, I mean, yeah, I'll show you what happened. I played the same manager in my Danish league. Week 12. I'll show you what happened. This happened. This happened. We even missed a chance on the left. Does it look familiar? I mean, he has better defense here in San Marino. Oh, what? What did you do? How much? You know what? Don't worry about it. This is like a minor mistake, because sometimes you see people with like multiple teams, and you have to bid for a player like with like 2 million euros, and you bid with the wrong team, and then it's like 50k just like that. You're nowhere near. Don't worry about that. It's certainly a great deal. Let's just take one last look at him. $2,700 TSI, quick, 50k. Let's imagine you pop him just once in defending. By the way, look at the TSI of the... I think that's a very good deal, to be honest. Charafaelo attacking down the right, the weak sector, and it shows. Lars Hasselmann, he's Danish. Oh. Give us attack on the left. Like, we need more than one. We'd be very close to finishing third if this goes all the way home. But I would honestly be a bit disappointed to drop points again against Steenhøj, the manager, even though, to be honest, I hate to admit it, but we deserve it a little, because we've been lucky against them before. I'll have to admit it. Sometimes it's not skill, sometimes it's luck. Actually, one of the good things to remember playing hat-trick, because you will run into a bad result at some time. And sometimes the human psychology works in mysterious ways. So sometimes we are likely to attribute something that's lucky to skill, and if we are unlucky, that's just unlucky, right? Or if your opponent is perhaps skilled, you might attribute it to him being lucky, or that might not be the case. So sometimes sometimes practicing being honest about what actually goes on will help you not be too disappointed. Perhaps, I should say. Because life will be up and down, especially in a game like Hat-Trick as well. So managing expectations also pretty good to have done, or at least have realistic expectations. Like another manager in Denmark also put it this way: if you are at a 75% chance to win all of your matches over a course of a league season of 14 games, you will not win a lot of the matches. Oh, well, you will, but you will also drop points, right? That's what I'm trying to say. In fact, you are also expected to drop points. Pretty calm right now, I should say. Pretty calm right now. Hopefully, it's the calm before the storm in the left side and the right side of the Unknown's defense. These guys will be young, so I'm not expecting them to drop a lot of capacity. It's our turn. It's our turn. Come on, guys. $72 days for level 8. Link him. I don't know. I'll have to evaluate it on a case by case base, I think, because I haven't bought those youngsters before. I wouldn't mind paying getting a sensible deal for this guy. You should try that, yeah. He looks like a solid player. Anel Ifiani. Right attack for Myelinas. No goal this time though. We've only had 4 chances. There's little hope, I think. A little. But chances are we need more than 1 chance. Oh, they are dropping a bit. Come on. I bet that Penarosa and Bramanta feel the same way. But they've had 8 chances already. Wow. It'll be a final about fighting for the title in the last round. They are playing Myelinas. A big final day of the season in San Marino. Mickey B, Ferruccio, Gania, Schnelli. Not Schnelli, Shelly. Makes it 2-0. That means we won't catch Mickey B, but that's our own fault. We've been silly this season. Silly season. Now, Division 4, IB3 is actually rated as the toughest 4th division. I've been thinking, does it make sense to perhaps move to another in order to promote? But I don't feel like leaving the match against, well, today, right now I am feeling like leaving the unknowns. Cerafello, Plus 41. Hopefully they'll promote. I mean, they are too strong. Something happened with my stream chat. I can't access my stream chat in YouTube. What? Mickey B makes it 3-0 here. Robert Kupicek. He scored a lot. We need Trastuli to score. Testing. Oh, I can read it in this one. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I can't write anything in my chat right now. That's a bit silly. See if I can exit. Okay, I did mess with something a little silly of me perhaps to do so during a live stream, but I couldn't help myself. What if I... silly. So what I actually did was, I had this idea for an emoji, and I want like you know, on Twitch you can add emojis for the channel if you have subscribers. You can do the same for YouTube, and I have been on the fence about it because I feel like I don't want to ask people to subscribe, really. But I then configured it to be like the cheapest possible it can possibly be in YouTube. And then I tried to add that emoji. Now I can't access my chat, I think. For some reason, I can't reload it. Oh. So I'm in read-only at the moment. But I feel that, at least for the San Marino game today, that it's rounded. I mean, it's an engine with a hat-trick, the hat-trick star on, and then it says check engine. I thought it was funny. And I can't even show it now because I can't use it. Penarrosa Bramante takes the lead. They effectively... No, wait. That means that they can secure the championship with a draw in the final match. Could I watch my own stream on the phone? Turn it down, mister. Make a channel in order to chat? What? I'm in my own channel. Oh, one sec. Then I... Come on, left attack, left attack, left attack. It's here. Just a little left attack. Maybe two. We might need two. Can I? Yes! Here it is. Does it show? I don't know, I found it funny. Damiano Tomasi with a chance to equalize here. They do so. Central attack. Tony Hay. He scored a lot of goals last season, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Mayalinos here, trying to put as much pressure as they can, but it's Doriano Alderete with the PDIM event here. He presses away an opportunity. Balducci. Down the left, that's the best sector. Oh. Central attack. Still a goal. They can't really leverage the goal difference to put that pressure on, but they need, as long as they win, they can take the title with a win, and it'll be groundbreaking. It'll be the first time in 11 seasons, I think, that Penarasa hasn't won. Let's see here. Sonic the Hedgehog. Runs into the counterattack by Avanti Aquaviva Calcio, and now it's 3-1. Central attack for the away team here, away side. Cerafelo up 3-0 now. Nothing surprising here. Sergio Berardi. 42, the weak sector, but they score nonetheless. Oh. We had another right attack. That's something I use a stream deck for. And then it's transmitted in the streaming. Like I could just. So if I watch it live, I'll play a spectator sound as well. And if it's just a goal, just like that. Boom. Use my phone for it. Oh, PDIM. Talib Samir Al-Qasmi. Down the left. Yeah, Blidwowski. Good save. Now. Attack, 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 attack. Left, left, left. I feel like it's a replay of what happened last week in Denmark, last Sunday. And effectively... that meant we lost the chance for the title in Denmark. Oh, it's the unknowns. It's even worse. Now they score on a regular attack. Nah, they don't. But I felt like it was very likely. Please. Five minutes to go. Come on, game engine. $56. $46. Hey, Bonif. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I had the exact same opponent a week ago in Denmark. Same scenario. Same thing happened. Hope you're doing well. Like, it's a pretty good situation still. We have a filled stadium. We're finishing third, even though we would have liked to finish higher in the table. That's completely on me. And we did have an injury for Blavatsky as well. But mostly due to my own shortcoming. Did you play today? Or yesterday, perhaps? Surely a little lift attack. Or just to rub it in, give us a little attack in the middle. To no avail. Sonic the Hedgehog. With a penalty here, Maeso. Well wide of the mark. Too bad. They were celebrating too early there, definitely. Three minutes left of regular time. 5 chances only. Come on. Trustuli. Show the way. Show the way. Vanti Aquaviva Calcio. 4-1. Counter down the right. See, they can find the right way. The right side. So can we. Belgicano. Trastuli. Pirelli. Tiro Morloni. You can do it. I'll stop. That's terrible. One minute added. Oh, feels bad. I'm not happy about this. We got an injury for Becker. Oh. Mickey B makes it 4. This time, actually, for the second time today, Guana Shelley on the score sheet. We failed to win again. Well, I feared this scenario, and that is really the downside of having one-sided attacks. Five attacks in the right side, and I had a perfect example of what could happen. Because this is exactly what happened against Steinhøj, the same manager, a week ago. But it ends in a draw. Raffaello wins 3-0 away to Union Belize. Mylinus wins 3-0 home against Brigata Garibaldi. A draw 2-2, Valporg versus Damiano Tomassi FC. And then we have Penarosa Bramante, making sure we get that final against Myalinas in the final round of the season next Sunday. I think they can take 12 titles in a row if they win the final round, if they even draw the final round. How much time added here? 2 minutes. 2 minutes added here, so it'll be over in a few seconds, and we'll go on to take a look at the league tables in the San Marino top flight. Right there, already updated. As you can see, 2 teams left in the title challenge, in the run for the title, and they are not playing each other. I thought they were. Because it's Piccolo Obisa and Myalinas that play each other. Oh. Well, yeah. Now, let's also just see how IB3 looks here. We are away to Lokomotiv Larnedicht in the final match of the season. We will not be able to play Igor Becker because he got an injury today. 8 points behind Mickey B in second. They've secured their second place. Congrats, Mickey B. First place has been secured for Jarafelo for quite a while now. And they'll be playing for a direct promotion slot in the final round of the season. I'm guessing this hasn't updated yet because it takes a while. Yeah. Top scores. Trastulli still in it. But a lot of players now gunning for the top scorer title. I can't believe we've failed to win once more. A good chunk for the match takings. That's roughly 600,000 euro. That's a plus side. How did the fans look at the... Okay, that's a little lucky, to be honest, but fair enough. It's quite late here, so I will not be dallying too much on the ball now. I will thank you all for staying and taking part in the chat. If you were lurking, thank you for lurking and being here. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday evening. If not, if it's almost ending, sleep well, have a great week, and we might see each other for the final round of the season next Sunday. Take care. Be good. Have a great day. I will have a great week. Terrific. I hope you find some good players during the first few days of your new club. It's always nice to have a lot of things to do. Farvel Hamson, thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to have you in the chat almost every time I stream. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye, guys.